So guys, welcome to my video. I go by the name Dr. Achievement. So Sonny Liston Part 2. After he sent me we played, he sent me another request for a game part 2. So I just started kicking off with my defensive habits. But this game was so funny and interesting. Alright, so he's just scouting. He knows I like moving the king sometimes. I'll just point somewhere and I'll try something out, but he's trying to defend every area so that I will not be able to do that. But I saw an opening. I was looking at his king. There's no defense there. I was looking at the pawn at his king, so I made this move. Which, yeah, I made the move. He was just playing normal. He thought everything is fine. He does not know I have another plan. Defend the king. I was thinking to go with that pawn, but he was very wise and I was thinking to go with the knight. Check the king, want to take the knight, but well, he was wise. So I left the knight, came back to another alternative. That is to point at his other knight into a game watching me. So he was so casual, then I took it, I guess. Okay. He was so casual and I just took it. He took me, and his game is really scattered right now. So I have to defend. Sure. I have to defend, guys, as usual. So he's trying to rebuild. I was trying to look for another alternative. Okay, I thought of moving forward, I guess, but at the end, I think I did a very big mistake swapping my king with my rook earlier. Whereas his bishops are there and they are capable of destroying everything. But that was a very big mistake. After I knew and I saw his bishop moving, coming together, I know there's a problem. And he was coming with a pawn as well. Like, seriously, you have your bishop to do the damage for me, and you're still coming with your pawn. I don't know. This guy, do you think? So I decided to go up in order to bring my rook involved to help that place, and he immediately took me. Then he wanted to take my rook, take the pawn. He took my pawn, pointing down. I have to, as usual, defend. I thought of taking his knight, but the queen is pointing, so I have to defend. He came and I was so scared. I was like, this guy is going to win this game. But no, you can't beat the master. I did a mistake. I would have moved that game earlier. I would have moved that pawn I touched. At the end, it backfired for not moving that pawn. So now I'm just playing 3 against 5 games because his king came involved. 5 games are attacking me, and I'm just using three of my games to play. What is wrong with me? He took it. I'm supposed to move that pawn. Okay, I first of all took his pawn. He came in with his bishop. I'm supposed to move that pawn. But I want to move the bishop. I moved this other pawn. It's a wrong move for me. I'm supposed to move the other pawn to take the white game. Now it's difficult. What to do? I have to defend. I knew if I went to go to the side, he's going to just check my king, and there will be a check from his rook, and I have to defend that my king is going. Like, I am a very good player because of experience, guys. He's coming with his king. I knew if he goes down there, it's his checkmate. A complete checkmate. So what I have to do, I have to defend that pawn over there. So I made it defend. It's it is so scary for me at this point because I know I just have only 2 games playing against 4 games, and other games are just trapped inside. So very funny game. And I was thinking Sonny Rich is going to win this game from the start. Like at this point in particular, I was like, let me just do the best I can do, and he's going to win. I know. But unfortunately, he's not so wise like me, which is the best player in the world, no doubt. I did a mistake. Those pawns I was touching, I would have moved one. But nevertheless, I went to the area. I was at Silver. I want to go for the his queen, and I just. Oh, if that I hit that game, it was checkmate. Oh, he was wise to move. That game was checkmate. Yeah. So I just took his knight. Now I've decreased the motion a little bit. That game was checkmate. I never knew. I would have gone there for that check. And there's another check. Okay, no, it's not checkmate. So I check the king. Took his queen as well. Now I know this game is going to end with one winner. And that winner is going to be me. I started having confidence after playing this far. But I did another terrible mistake. I would have thought of my pawn. I would have moved it on earlier. But no. Sorry, I would have thought of my bishop down there. Moved it earlier. But no. No. Why? 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 He came and he took my. Move that pawn. Yeah. I did. He came, but he took my bishop. My. No, not this other one. Ah, goodness. Move the pawn. Move the pawn. Move the pawn. I did not. I was thinking to move my, but I decided to go for the key. Yeah. See one mistake I'd made? I would have defended my bishop nicely, but I left him to die. Yeah, I can move that game, defend my bishop. What? Okay, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? What was I thinking? He kept me in that condition. I can't lose my pawn. I can't lose my rook. I mean to say, I can't lose my rook. What was I thinking? So I went to the center area because I don't want to lose my rook. It was a very bad move from me. Oh, now he took my pawn. My bishop, I mean to say. I almost got mad. I was like, what? But nevertheless, the game continues. Now we are down to 3 games against 3. I was leading because he lost a lot of lots of his games. So 3 against 3. So I have to. I did a very terrible mistake. But why would you move now? Why would you move now? Sometimes these games you can't really tell. You just do something you didn't expect to do. It's overthinking. I was just oh goodness. But unfortunately for him, he was very crazy for committing a mistake he did. I just said, oh nice, I got you. Now it's down to 2 against 2. And the way I captured his last two was very funny. So he's coming down. I knew what he was about doing. I just defended first with one, and I'm going to lose one. I know. Yeah. So I just went back down. I want to take one of any of these young men. So I checked the king, and I went back to the other young man. And he was putting pressure. He wanted to take my pawn, and I went to defend, and he did a very little mistake. I took him. Now I went to the top. Pardon my interruption in the game. I went to the top with my knight, and the chain is coming. The chain of this defense is coming from my king, guys. So he can't do anything. He can't do anything. So I just want to drive my games to get queen. I must get one queen out of all these games in Liberia. But he was very good at playing these games. He was very good at disturbing me. There's one mistake I did somewhere, which I regretted after making that mistake. That is when it comes to my defense. Yeah, when it comes to using my rook, sorry, my knight, I did a little mistake. So I was just going up to get one, at least one pawn should come home, one queen should come home. With one queen, this game is over for him. So I defended my pawn, and he went up. Now this is the mistake I did. I have to defend. Yeah, nice move. So this defense chain is coming from my king. Goodness. I'm very good at defending, guys. He can't key any. He can't key any, definitely. So I moved with my other pawn. He got so tired and he just took one of the pawn without. I'm almost there. Oh, what happened? Then he ran away. After this, he ran away. He knew it was over. He knew it was over for him. And these are the odds that plays after the game. And I won him. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a very nice day. Bye. Sonny Liston.